Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a new moon in Taurus energy reading for the collective. Okay. For new moon in Taurus, we're going to just pull general messages, see what comes out, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to force it to fit. But today is the new moon in Taurus. Happy birthday to all the Taurus. We're going to pull some energy and see what the new moon in Taurus is going to bring in, what's going on, what you need to know, whatever comes out, okay? All right, Holy Spirit, can I get a general spread for the collective for the new moon in Taurus energy reading? For those I don't know, I was going to say for those that resonate, but I wanted to say, I didn't want to say anything. So for those that resonate with the message, for those of you that resonate with whatever comes out of this reading, they want you to make sure that you, first of all, they're saying take the advice that's being given. I don't know what the advice is going to be, but whatever comes out, if you resonate, take the advice that you're being given, okay? So let's see what that is about. Whatever comes out, they want you to take the advice and consider other options. So take the advice and consider other options. So that's what I'm hearing before I start the reading. So whatever comes out, take what resonates and take the advice that's being given. Okay? All right, what's the messages? Moving on. Well, and universe. So the download I just got was about moving on, taking the advice that comes out, taking what resonates, and taking the advice. So I guess the advice for somebody for the new moon in Taurus energy is to just let it go, move on, close out a cycle, walk through this door, you know what I'm saying, step into your power, use your gifts. So the advice seems to be that whatever comes out in this reading, if you resonate, they want you to take the advice you've been given, move on, do whatever you have to do, wrap up a cycle, close out a season, walk into your destiny, fulfill your purpose, whatever it is. They want you to take the advice, okay? At the bottom, we have temptation, which is the devil energy. So don't be tempted by anything. Don't let anything come in and tempt you away from this purpose. Recognition and reward, wanted to cross. Yeah, you're about to step into some type of, it's abundant because there's some type of closure happening, some type of cycle ending. So when you end a cycle, you step into a new beginning. And then when you go into a new beginning, you start to receive more abundance and things of that nature. So it's like temptation is tempting somebody here not to move on. Somebody's being tempted to stay wherever this is. Somebody here is being guided away from a situation and they want you to take the advice and move on from it, okay? Whatever it is, because you're being, there's some type of six of wands energy, like a victory, some type of success. What's the recognition and crossing? There's a reward waiting for you on the other side of whatever this is. Okay, but you have to move on from something else, okay, to receive this recognition or to get this reward. What else for the new moon in Taurus? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Use your intuition. Third eye chakra. As I said, use your intuition. Open your eye. Open your eyes. So there's a lot coming out. First of all, there was some type of attack on your psyche or your third eye. Somebody could have been trying to send you like mixed messages or some type of, they're saying false information. We have partnership and alliances and new beginnings. So the recognition and rewards that comes with this is a new beginning for you once you move on. Okay, so moving on will bring in some type of new abundance for you or some type of abundance for you. It'll make you feel like whatever decision you made was the right choice. So it's like Two of Wands energy, movement, decisions, and choices. The universe is asking you to make a decision about a situation, take action towards whatever that is, or do what you're being called to do. They want you to make wise decisions, and they also want you to choose other options, or there are other options out there. Somebody feels like there are no other options out there, no opportunities or something like that, but there's other opportunities and other options out there for you, partnerships and alliances. So there is something else out there for you to see, or whatever it is. But in order to get it, you got to go out there and get it. Like, you can't expect for it to come to you. You have to be the one to take action towards it if you really want it. So if you really want this new beginning, you have to take action towards this new beginning. You have to walk through this door and take this opportunity. Listen to your intuition, follow your spirit guidance, follow your spirit guides, follow your messages. Like, you know how to read energy, and you know how to use your discernment. So it's like you have this spiritual gift to use your discernment, or you know how to read the energy, but you're not reading the energy the way it's supposed to be. So there's a loss of stability here. Somebody feels a little bit out of center, or out of character, or give me a second. The message is to move on from something and close out a cycle to get this new beginning. Okay, the choice is going to be up to you. There is a new beginning out there waiting for you, but you have to walk through the door and accept the offer. Like, you have to be the one to walk through the door and make the decision. It's your decision. There is hope for the future, or there is hope for something here, but in order for you to manifest it, you have to believe that you can actually manifest it. Somebody has a lack mentality. I don't know if you're not used to being successful, or if you don't know how to be successful, or if you don't know, like, if this is going to lead to some type of success. It's like you're overthinking your decision about moving forward. You're thinking too much about what could happen if this doesn't work, instead of thinking about the positive things that could happen if it works, or when it works. So you're kind of like talking yourself out of this new beginning, or something about this new beginning doesn't feel possible to you. Like, you don't believe it can really happen this way. So you're kind of like doubting yourself. You're not following your intuition about it, okay? There is hope for the future. There is a new beginning out there. There is somebody else better. There is somebody waiting for you as well. Somebody's getting tired of waiting for you as well. Somebody could be bored, or I heard void of emotion. Somebody here feels like they're void of emotions. Like, they don't have any emotional connection to anything. So it's like, without an emotional connection to something, you don't feel passionate about something. So when you're not emotionally connected to something, there's a lack of passion for something. So there's a lack of passion for something, because you don't really feel like you can do this by yourself. You don't really believe that you can make something happen by yourself. It's almost like you don't believe in yourself. So you lack some type of confidence in yourself. So this lack of confidence is kind of like creating some type of false illusion that whatever you're trying to manifest, you don't deserve it, or whatever you're trying to manifest, you can't have it. It's like you don't believe that you can have whatever you're trying to manifest here. There's some kind of like lack of confidence in your energy. They want you to release that energy. They want you to start believing in yourself. Whatever this is, believe in yourself, and anything is possible, okay? Nothing is not possible for you, okay? Because you have a firm foundation here. There's a firm foundation here waiting for you on the other side of this decision you have to make about whatever this is and move on from. It's like, once you move on from this situation and step into this new beginning, your foundation is going to be a lot stronger. There's going to be more security for you, more pleasure for you. For some of y'all, like, you're going to have everything you ever wanted once you get here. right? But this new beginning is kind of being blocked or delayed because of somebody's indecision to make a choice about a situation or choose a new direction and leave something behind. And if you don't choose a new direction and leave something behind, your foundation that you're standing on right now, or this platform that you have, is going to crumble. There's going to be a loss of stability in your energy, or something around you is going to be taken away from you if you don't step into this new beginning, if you don't let something go and move on. So, either way, there's going to be a choice made, whether you make the decision or not. Something is going to make you move on from a situation into this new beginning. Okay? Something is going to make you have to leave a situation behind. You're going to be actually removed from a situation, probably against your will, but it's like it's the best thing for you. So it's almost like you're going to be, um, I don't want to say forced into this new beginning, but they're leaving the door open for you to make the decision for yourself. But if you don't make the decision for yourself, they're going to force you into this new beginning. They're trying to put you in a situation where you can become more stable or grounded, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, manifest whatever you want. But it's like there's a mountain standing in front of you that you don't feel like you can make it through. So whatever this is, you fear you can't make it through, you will make it through this. You've already come so far. So it's like, don't give up now when you're like right there at the finish line, or don't let the fear of what's in front of you cause you to not move forward. Like, don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. Don't be afraid to start over again, because you have the strength in order to make it through this. So I don't know where this lack of confidence is coming from. Maybe it's not your energy, but there's a lack of confidence somebody has. I don't want to say low self-esteem, but maybe a little bit of low self-esteem. Maybe somebody fears rejection. I don't know. Yeah, that's the truth. So somebody here is fearing. So basically, because of your past rejections, right? The thought of being in something else makes you fear that whatever that is going to be, you're not going to be accepted. Somebody feels like they're not going to be accepted for who they are. So instead of walking in your truth, it's like you pretend to be somebody else so that people will see you a certain type of way. But the truth is, you're really not the way people see you. You're really somebody else. But it's like the person that you really are, you're afraid to become that person. You see what I'm saying? You're afraid to be your best self. It's like being your best self will kind of put like a burden on your shoulders. Like, you don't want to be in the spotlight. You don't want to even be recognized. So there's somebody here who doesn't want to be recognized, or who doesn't want to step into this energy. It's like this is somebody who doesn't really like a lot of attention on them. They rather be alone, or, you know what I'm saying? They feel better when they're by themselves. So being in the spotlight, because I feel like a lot of you are about to step into this new chapter of your life where you're going to be getting a lot of recognition. People are going to be coming to you for help or advice or something like that. And you kind of feel like a hermit to me. So it's like the thought of being in the public eye or being a public figure or whatever this is, it kind of brings you some type of anxiety about the recognition you're going to receive, because you don't like being in the spotlight. You don't like too many people to know your business. So you're somebody who likes to kind of keep to yourself. But in this new beginning, it's going to require you to step out of your comfort zone and out into the world so that the world can see who you are. So they want to put you in a position where people can really see who you really are. But you being recognized as the person you really are brings some type of fear about who you really are. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know what that means. Take it how it resonates, okay? But the truth is, you are ready for this new beginning. There's nothing really standing in your way other than maybe your own insecurities. My throat chakra wanted to close up. So this is something they want you to really take a look at, collective, and figure out what that is for you. Because with this new moon and Taurus energy, it's all about taking action. It's all about manifesting. It's all about creating new things. This is almost like your season to step into greatness. But it's like, somebody here just doesn't want that much recognition, or they don't like that much attention. They feel better when they're by themselves. And the truth is, they want to be successful, but the fear of success, that's what I'm kind of getting, a fear of success. You're not used to receiving this type of attention, or this kind of attention is going to make you feel withdrawn or something like that. So they kind of want you to overcome your fears, okay, about whatever this is. And it's okay to be moving on from something else. If you have to move on from something else, it's okay. You're not going to lose anything by doing so. So don't be afraid to move on, is the message. Standing your truth, okay? All right, I'm going to just get some tarot, I guess. Let's see what comes out. I want to use this deck right here. Let's clarify this energy, okay? So basically the story goes, somebody here has an opportunity for a new beginning, but it's some type of fear, like making you feel insecure about this new beginning, or with yourself in this new beginning. It's like you don't really want to be in the spotlight, but it's almost like you don't have a choice, because wherever you are going in your life is going to kind of put you at the center of attention. People are going to be watching you, admiring you, wanting to be like you. So you're going to kind of become like a celebrity or a public figure, or somebody who's well known in the community. Like, you're going to be known to be this, like, I don't know, spiritual advisor or some type of spiritual leader for other people. Going to come to you for spiritual guidance. You know what I mean? So you're attracting that kind of energy. Okay, maybe you don't like all that attention. Look at the Five of Wands. This is some kind of inner conflict. But let's see, what's this moving on energy for this message with the new moon and Taurus energy? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. What's this moving on energy? What's this moving on energy? Look at that, the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So the moving on energy is the Eight of Pentacles to a Ten of Cups. So you're moving on to a Ten of Cups situation. That's what you're moving into. That's what you're about to receive in this new chapter. This is what you're about to manifest in your energy. A new partnership with somebody else. And this new partnership is going to be a partnership between two people that really know how to work with each other. These are two people that know how to commit to a relationship. These are two people that are going to be madly in love with each other. So there won't be any loss of stability. It's like you may already be in a place where you've lost your stability, but your foundation in the future looks amazing. And as soon as you start believing in yourself, or believing in this new beginning or this new chapter, it's like you're self-doubting yourself that you can manifest this Ten of Cups energy by yourself. It's like you don't believe that you can actually have a Ten of Cups situation with anybody. It's like in the past, your relationships always disappointed you, So there's a fear of really connecting with anybody else. And the truth is, there is somebody else out there that will love you and value you and protect you and be with you and commit to you. There is somebody out there for you. And it may not have been the situation you're in right now, but that doesn't mean there's nobody out there for you, okay? But the fear of you not knowing that or believing that to be true is making you feel insecure about relationships or connecting with new people. But there's a partnership here that once you make the connection, you and this person will be happy together. You and this person will be able to build a life with each other together. There will be stability between the both of you. This won't be somebody who's coming in to just take things away from you. Or, you know what I'm saying? So this is going to be a good relationship. But it's coming in the new season. It's not coming in the season where you are. So if you're in this season, then this season can't begin. It's like seasons can't change until seasons can change. You know how spring and winter be fighting about whose season it's going to be. Spring want to come in and winter want to fight the feeling, whatever. So it's a back and forth energy. But now we're finally stepping into the season where new things can come in and life can begin. Like, this is your season. This is your season, but you have to believe that this is your season. You can't doubt that this is your season. You can't believe that you can't have this, you can't have this life, but you can. But you have to believe it, because if you doubt that you can get it, you won't receive it. You're going to keep blocking this blessing. So stop blocking this blessing and let go of the past. Move on from this situation. I don't know what you lost in this connection with this past person. I feel like you lost a lot. Maybe you lost yourself, but it's coming to a point now that whatever you think you lost in that connection, you really didn't lose anything. You were able to find yourself in that connection and connect with spirit. So now you have a relationship with source. Now you have a connection with yourself. Now you're in a position where you can manifest new things. And whatever you want to manifest, you can actually manifest, because that's the power you have to manifest with. But you have to be willing to let go of the past or move on from a situation from your past. I said, I'm hearing let go of hurt feelings. Your feelings could have been hurt by this person, but you got to let go of those hurt emotions and find a way to move on. You got to heal from that situation as well. Some of y'all need to do some more inner work. Some of y'all need to go within and figure out what this is, so that whatever this is, you can heal from it. Because this feels like some emotions that, these emotions that you feel may not be coming from a particular situation. This could be something else that is family related or happened to you as a child. So this could be like your inner child needs some more healing work done, or there's healing that you need to do with your inner child. Maybe you and your inner child need to reconnect with each other. So it's like your higher self wants to, or your inner child is trying to connect to your higher self, or your higher self is trying to connect to your inner child. So it's like there still needs to be some type of connection between yourself and your higher self and your inner child. So you need to connect to your inner child, yourself, and your higher self. Something like that. That's the bond that needs to be made, or that's the connection you need to make with yourself. So this is you making some type of connection with yourself and spirit. They're connecting you to source. Hold on a second. They want you to reconnect with yourself. Connect with your inner child. Express yourself in your inner child energy. Like, go outside and play and have a good time. Like, they want you to connect to your inner child. Because some of y'all been an adult for so long, you forgot how to be a child. Like, you know what I'm saying? Innocent. Like, your innocent may have gotten stolen from you or taken from you by somebody else as a child. I don't know. But they want you to get your innocence back. I don't know. They want you to tap into your inner child. Tap into your inner child energy, okay? And get out of this other energy you're in. Maybe your children are making you feel, what? Somebody here does okay, somebody is the only person in the family that works. So this is somebody who doesn't have time to spend with their family because they're always at work. If you have children, your children could feel this way. Your babies could feel like you are not spending time with them, like you're always away at work. So it feels like for some of y'all need to take a break from work, spend some time with your family, go on a vacation, and reconnect with your family, reconnect with yourself and your children. Somebody here feels abandoned in the situation, like they're not getting their emotional needs met. So if you have a family and you have children and you work a lot, trying to build a foundation for your family, it's okay to build a foundation for you and your family, but you also got to remember you got to be there for your family as well. You can't always be working and never home with your family. They want you to spend some more time with your family. Go outside, get out of this energy. I don't know. Let's keep going. Okay, what is the universe? See what I'm saying? Somebody's stressing out. This is a lot of stress. And maybe you lost your job. Okay, so if you are the sole provider for your family and you lost your work or you got fired from a job and now you're concerned about how you're going to take care of yourself and your family, um, you may not feel like it, but it feels like somebody here feels like they're about to lose their job or they're about to um, I keep seeing this card. I keep trying to ignore it. This says, "Will never meet anyone else like you. They lost a good thing." So I don't know if you're the one that's stressing out about what happened here or if this is somebody else that's stressed out about how they destroyed their family with you. Because somebody here was in a relationship. They had a family together. They could have had children together. They could have had a house together. They could have been doing well with each other. Like something was going great in this situation. But then all of a sudden, something happened here, and this situation became a burden to somebody else. Or somebody else um, started feeling abandoned by the other person. Somebody here didn't get their wish fulfillment in the situation. Something here didn't work out the way somebody wanted it to. So it's like now in the present energy, whatever your feelings are regarding what happened here is kind of like blocking you from moving on. You see what I'm saying? Maybe you haven't really gotten over the ending or something, but it's like these emotions that you still struggle with or somebody still struggle with makes them feel um, afraid to love again. I don't know. Ace of Swords. So I really, what the, so I told you somebody felt burdened in the situation. Somebody lost an empress or somebody lost an emperor. Somebody lost the love of their life in this situation. Somebody here could have felt like this was a burden on them to carry alone. And I feel like the person that felt alone in this relationship decided to move on from it, or you need to move on from it if you haven't. But the burden that you seem to be carrying on your shoulders, not the weight of your own. It's other people in your energy that's weighing you down, or something else is weighing you down. It's not just whatever happened with you and this person. It feels like there's something else weighing on you heavily, and I don't know what it is. The weight has been lifted off of your shoulders, but for some reason, you're still carrying the weight on your shoulders. And I don't understand why you're still carrying the weight of this situation on your shoulders if it's already been lifted off your back. The burden has been lifted off of your back, but somebody here is still weighing the burden of the situation. And I don't know why they're still carrying all this weight when they have been, like, the weight has been lifted. God is giving you a clear path, like a clear path. So the foundation or the road ahead is clear, but this burden that somebody seems to be carrying on their back doesn't seem like they should be carrying this weight alone. Or the burden has been lifted. The Four of Cups again. Okay, so this is the thing. The weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. The issue is somebody here not accepting that something is over, or somebody refusing to move on from a situation now that it's over. It's like, I know that it's over, but maybe if I just, try this or try that, maybe I can change that person's mind, or maybe I can get this person to come back. So somebody here is not accepting that it's over between the two of you. So they have become burdened by this relationship. Even though there's separation between the two of you, the weight seems to be on their shoulders now and no longer on your shoulders. You already carried the weight on your shoulders. So your weight has been lifted. So now this person is carrying the burdens now. They have to bring in the truth or bring in some kind of clarity or truth about the situation now. It's their turn to be honest. Somebody here needs to be honest with themselves. Somebody is juggling with a situation they need to be honest with themselves about. And not being honest with yourself about the situation is weighing heavy on somebody's conscience, because the decision has to be made. So here's the thing. The Empress and the Emperor, the Queen of Wands is a third party and a karmic. The masculines in the King of Swords energy. They are being burdened to make a decision about this connection between them and somebody else. Because currently they're dealing with our karmic energy, and the burden of truth is on them. So the burden of truth is on this masculine's shoulders right now. The feminine has been removed from the situation. So the feminine energy is going into a new cycle. Okay, the feminine has been relieved of her duties. So the feminine is no longer carrying the weight on her shoulders. Now the masculine is carrying the weight on their back, because now they're being forced to make a decision about this Queen of Wands energy, this devil energy. Now they have to decide if they're going to remove this burden from their shoulders as well, or keep carrying this load alone. You see what I'm saying? They're having to make a decision about this situation. The weight is on them. The Empress has been removed from the situation, so she's no longer attached to this masculine energy. So the Empress is about to receive a new partnership with somebody else. So now the burden of truth is on the masculine, because the masculine knows the Empress is about to step into a new chapter. And in this new chapter, the Empress will be met with a new counterpart. So the masculine is stressed out now, because the relationship between them and the Empress is no longer a connection. They've been separated for good. So the masculine knows they've lost a good thing, and now they fear that the new offer is going to be better, and the Empress is going to reject their offer and accept the new offer from the other person. So that's why they're stressing out right now. That's why the weight is on their shoulder, because they have to take action towards the situation or lose you forever. So they are worried about losing you to somebody else. So they're trying to take action towards the divine feminine, but they're being blocked by Archangel Michael. Because here's why. This person's being blocked by Archangel Michael from coming in with anything less than the truth. If they come in any other way, they're not going to get in. So this masculine has to prove themselves to be worthy to get access to the Empress energy. Because without the right energy, your spirit guides are not going to let this person come back and interrupt what's coming in for you. Okay? So they are protecting you from this masculine who's coming in with all these burdens to carry, and they're trying to trauma bond or trauma dump this weight back on you so you can carry the load by yourself. And spirit is not going to allow this masculine to trauma dump on the Empress, bringing their burdens with them. No, they got to release this shit before they can come in. If they don't release this energy, they can't come towards the Empress. The Empress is going to move on and be met with somebody new on the other side. So the Empress is moving into a new cycle. The masculine is struggling to let go of the past. They're being forced to release this burden and start doing their healing work. Some of them are trying to resist it, but some of them know that if they don't take action and do this work they need to do, they're going to lose this Empress forever. So they're being forced to make a decision. So they're not being recognized as your divine counterpart anymore, divine feminine, masculine. This person is no longer considered your counterpart. They have been removed from this position because they refuse to do the inner work on themselves and heal. So this masculine seems to have been removed from their position, and that's why they're stressed out. So yeah, that's why all this weight is on their shoulder. They have to go through this valley alone. This is what this masculine has to overcome: their own fears, fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, let go of addictions, remove themselves from a karmic, tell the truth and be honest. They have to do all these things to get back into union with their divine counterpart. So they are trying to build up their confidence to take this journey, to remove this mountain that's in their way. And I'm hearing redeem themselves. This masculine has to redeem himself again. He has to be proven to be worthy of this connection with you. And until they prove themselves to be worthy, the Empress is moving on. Okay. Anything else for the new moon and Taurus energy? So I guess for this new moon and see, a new connection's trying to come in. So the masculine feels like they are running out of time, or time has ran out for them. They know that this was the last time to this was their last chance, basically, to take action towards the feminine energy. And it feels like some of them are trying to move forward, but some of them are still being blocked because they're not coming back in the right energy. They're coming back in to trauma bond with the Empress, and they're not going to allow this person to trauma bond with you like that, right? So they're being blocked until they heal something first. And the way it's looking, how much work this person got to do, it may take them a long time to do all this inner work they have to do. It's going to take this person a while to be recognized in the spirit as a divine masculine. It's almost like he lost his crown. It feels like this person has lost their spiritual ranking. This masculine lost their spiritual ranking. They're not being recognized as a divine counterpart, or a masculine, or a divine masculine, or feminine. This person is being recognized as a karmic energy. This person is being looked at as a karmic energy. They're not looking at this person as a divine counterpart. But they're trying to redeem themselves and get their title back, or get their position back. They're trying to get their position back. What's the Queen of Swords? But something's kind of standing in their way. What's the Queen of Swords? What is this? They're at a crossroads or something like that, or they need to. So this person is trying to balance the scales between the two of you, right? They're trying to come in to balance things out with you, but their path is not being open for them to return. So they can't return back to you, basically, until they balance things out between themselves, or with the Most High, or their spirit team. This person doesn't have spiritual protection, or they don't have access to get this information, to get through. They don't have the connection they don't have the downloads, or they don't have the right. It's like they're tuned into the wrong fucking frequency, if that makes sense. This person's tuned into the wrong frequency, or they're in the wrong energy, or something about their frequency is not vibrating high enough. They're on the wrong frequency, or they're in the wrong energy. And that's why they keep getting rejected. So every time this person tries to come in, this is like a smart guy, right? They are very smart, right? So they know how to kind of go around to get their way, or do things they trying to sneak back in, but every time they try to sneak back in, they get blocked. They're trying to disguise themselves as your counterpart, but they're not your counterpart. So it's like they're trying to return back to you. I'm sorry. They're trying to come back in the false light, make themselves look like they have healed, or they look like your person, but they're still the Knight of Wands. You see what I'm saying? They're not showing up as a divine masculine. They're showing up as a Knight of Wands. And they feel like they can get past your spirit guides in this energy, but they can't. So every time they try to get past your spirit team within this energy, they get blocked, because it's almost like they stop this person before they get in. Because if they get past your spirit guides and they get back in, you may not be able to see this person's true intentions. So it's like this person has a way of manipulating your energy, right? So if your spirit guides allow them to connect with you energetically, they will confuse you and block your intuition. So it's like when they try to even send you a message, or telecommunicate something to you or whatever this is, it gets blocked before it gets in. Because if you receive the message from this person, it's going to trigger your emotions and you're going to start trying to connect with them again, if that makes sense. So they keep it in the 4D reality and not physical connect or communication. It's all kind of like 4D communication. It's not going to be like physical communication. They're trying to keep that part of it separate. You know what I mean? So even in the 4D, this person doesn't have access to you like that. You're on a higher vibration. They can't connect with you in the 4D. You're in the 5D, they're in the 4D or in your dreams. So even in your dreams, this person's trying to connect with you energetically. So your dreams may be a little bit cloudy, or when you wake up, you may not remember what you dreamt or something like that. That's because this person's trying to communicate through dreams. And when you're sleeping, you can't protect your energy. So it's like, I hope this makes sense. In your dreams, this person has access to you, but it's limited. So when you dream about this person, you wake up and you don't remember the dream. And that's on purpose. They don't want you to remember the dream you had about this person because that's like a form of them communicating with you without permission. You see what I'm saying? So anything they communicate in the dream space is not really relevant to your decision, or they don't want that to influence your decision. So they don't want you to have a wet dream about this person and then wake up and make a decision based off the dream. The dream is an illusion. It's not real. It's them trying to project into your memory or trigger your emotions. So I'm moving on. Y'all get the message. Your dreams are being blocked, or you're being made to forget your dreams about this person. These are like wet dreams, but they're trying to come in through your dreams and they're trying to block that person from that. I'm over it. Shut up. Anyway, moving on. I'm so sorry. You see what I'm saying? Fast communication. Like in your mind, you can still feel this person, your energy, because they're still in your head. You know what I'm saying? You still think about them on a mental level, on a spiritual level. So basically, this person's trying to make you self sabotage this new beginning. So the reason why, and I hope this makes sense, the communication is telepathic communication. It's all in your head. You feel the energy in your head, in your crown chakra, third eye energy. It's like you can read each other's mind type of shit, right? So mentally, there's still a connection. There's some type of mental communication. You guys still can talk to each other telepathically, right? They don't want the communication to get through to you, because when you communicate telepathically, this person is showing you this perfect image of a relationship of the two of y'all being happy together. But in reality, this person ain't nowhere able to give you a 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. They don't even have it themselves. So in reality, they're not in a 10 of Cups, or they don't want you and this person in a 10 of Cups relationship or 10 of Pentacles. They don't want you two to be together. The reason is because this person is still the Knight of Wands. They still have not healed. So telepathically, they communicate to send you false messages or, fake images of the two of y'all being happy together. But in reality, that's not possible right now. Okay. So they trying to stop this person from sending you telepathic messages, coming through your dreams, sending you false images of a life together with them and y'all happy, because that's just not the way it is, if that makes sense. See what I'm saying? The Tower. They're trying to stop this person from being able to communicate to you telepathically or any kind of this person. See what I'm saying? This person's trying to confuse you by sending you messages telepathically to make you self-sabotage your new beginning, because this new beginning is going to be without them included, and they don't want to not be included in your new beginning. You see what I'm saying? This is your new beginning and not theirs. So they're trying to make you sabotage your new beginning. Okay? And they're being blocked from being able to continue to do that. Because it feels like the connection is not necessarily physical, it's more of a mental connection. You guys communicate telepathically, and they are always in your head, sending you messages about or images of the two of you together, or you dream about this person that way. And when you wake up and you remember those dreams, you get excited and you start thinking that this person's coming back in. And in reality, if they do come back in, they're not coming back in the right energy. You see what I'm saying? And you have to keep rejecting this person's offer until they do. Let's wrap this up. Y'all don't piss me off. Rewrite your story. They know that you know everything or the truth about everything, okay? You will finish learning your lesson with a third party, so higher level soulmate or a counterpart, and this person's going to stay in the karmic cycle. So this divine masculine who lost their crown rebelled against this connection or purpose and took his own path. And he rebelled against divine feminine. But justice is coming in for divine feminine. Why? Because you did the work all by yourself. You carried the load of this journey by yourself. So you are going to be recognized and rewarded for doing the work. Your counterpart that rebelled against this connection for a Queen of Wands for material reasons is going to lose their position, lose their spiritual ranking, lose their power and control, lose their influence over your energy, lose all access to and power or access to your energy and power, and they won't have any kind of power over you anymore. But you have to accept that this person is no longer being seen as your divine counterpart. They rebelled against their purpose. They took their own path. They rejected this offer. They did not want to take this journey with you, whatever. But justice coming for you, divine feminine. You will be recognized for your hard work. Your ancestors is saying we ride at dawn because the masculine won't give up on this connection with you. They don't want you to rewrite your story with somebody else. They know they fucked up. So they are continuously using spell work and manipulation magic to manipulate your energy to send you images of a life of you and them together. But in reality, this person cannot offer you that. They could not offer you that back then, and they cannot offer you that right now. So you need to move on. The Tower, burn this bitch down. It already came out. I thought they were my twin. And their defense, they're trying to say, divine feminine, I'm sorry. I thought this person was my twin. Please forgive me and take me back. That may be their truth, and that may be what really happened. But the thing is, this masculine didn't really choose the karmic because they thought this was their twin. They chose this karmic because they thought that they could build a better life with them and not you. That's the truth. Police were involved, and I saw this in my third eye before I even did this reading. This is spiritual police. This is spiritual activities in the fourth and fifth dimensions. Yeah, there may be some 3D activity going on as well between these people, but the point is, whatever this is, divine feminine, they do not want you to get involved in this situation at all. Do not burden yourself being a burden or burdening yourself for this person's problem. Don't let this person come in and dump their burdens on you. Whatever this is spiritual intervention. This is spiritual police. This is also their ancestors going to war with your ancestors, or even their ancestors going to war with them because they fucked up this connection with you. So they're getting it from both sides. So they're under spiritual punishment. So no standards. Somebody here had low self-worth. I think I said that in the beginning. It broke my heart to see you with someone other than me. Exactly. So now this person knows that because they fucked this connection up with you, their divine counterpart is going to break their heart to see you with somebody other than them. The same way it broke your heart to see them with somebody else too. Walk away now is the message. This is not for you. This is not your karma. This is not your person. This person gave up their position. They chose their own path and they rebelled against their purpose. So they lost a good thing when they lost you. And that's the message. They want to have makeup sex and come in with all these lies and tempt you with a lustful spirit. like they were tempted by a lustful spirit. So they're going to use a lustful spirit to try to tempt you, divine feminine. Don't fall for the trap. Use your discernment. Trust your intuition. All right. Go out there and do some community services or something like that. Keep yourself busy. Occupy yourself doing something else. Don't stay in the house being bored, thinking about this person, because you're going to manifest this person back in if you do. All right. So go outside and do some community service. This person has a community of other witches that they have sex with, that they together use sex to conjure spirits. This is a demonic demon demonic energy. They have malicious intentions and they do malicious things. I don't know who this person got involved with, but I said they did it for the clout. They did it for the money. It wasn't about them not knowing this wasn't their twin. They knew this was a false twin when they first met this person. But when they met this person, they wasn't thinking about being in a romantic partnership. They thought about a Ten of Pentacles. They didn't think about a family or a life with this person romantically. They just saw them being successful together. So they did it for the clout and for material things. And they're going to lose their stability because of it. So this person's going to come in on a broken leg with a broke back and a missing spinal cord. I don't fucking know. And they're going to want you to believe the lies they tell you, I'm hearing, and give them access to your energy again. So again, they want you to sabotage your new beginning for them. And this person is not worth it. I don't know. I'm just a messenger. But anyway, take the advice or not. Use your intuition. You're being advised to move on and rewrite your story. You know, whatever this is, whatever it was, it's over. It may be hard for you to accept that. I get it. But in the end, this person had a choice to choose their spiritual path as well. And they chose the material world. And that's the world they got. And that's what they going to get. Whenever things fall apart, that's going to be on them. That is not your burden to carry. So don't put the weight on your shoulders and carry this person on your shoulders again by yourself. Because they themselves don't have shit to offer you. They don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out, as my grandma would say. They are coming in this broke back energy, looking for a handout from their counterpart, whom they abandoned and walked away from a third party for material wealth, to build success, to be a celebrity, to be a star, to be recognized in the community. I don't know. They did it for clout. It wasn't for the right reasons. It wasn't built on love. So, you know, this masculine destroyed this connection with you, and they are going to lose stability in their own life. They are trying to manifest you back in, doing spell work and magic. But, you know, all this magic and spell work they're sending you is going to be sent back to them, and they're going to regret they ever even attempted to try to block your fucking blessings. But anyway, that's the new moon in Taurus energy for the collective. Take it how it resonates. I hope it helps. They want you to listen to your intuition, do what's best for you. We're going to close out with a few oracles, and we're going to end it there. This person knows you know the truth about everything. They know they can't lie to you. They know if they don't tell you the truth, you ain't going to believe them. So coming in with anything less than the truth is going to be pointless. It's all going to be deceptive. It's not going to be real. It's going to be a false image of them pretending to be something they're not, which is a divine counterpart. Cheer up, though, my love. Live in the moment. All right. So Spirit wants you to cheer up. Connect with your inner child. Go outside and have some fun. Do the things that make you feel good inside. Like, don't keep letting this person burden you with this